Hey guys, how you doing? We are back for another MMA diary. This is gonna be another short one. Last week was, I think. This week will probably be around there. I'm going on vacation this weekend, so I might not even be able to watch this card, which is quite frankly ridiculous. But what can you do? You make plans ahead of time before cards get announced, and then you're fucked when that shit goes down. Okay, so here's the latest. Whatchamacallit, live event. I think this is wrong. I think Horiguchi would mop Flora Cejudo. McMahon beating Randleman I, and McMahon's not even in the UFC anymore. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I didn't even earn a pack though, because I didn't do any of the play bonuses or anything, so what can you do, right? Okay, so 202 is this weekend. Good card, good main event. I'm gonna miss it, which is such a bummer. But here's my picks for the card. Alright, here you go. You ready? Lorenz Larkin is a great fight. That's the Fight Pass featured bout. Lorenz Larkin stands a much better chance than that. But like every single time I do, I just go with the group because I like Neil Magny a lot. I think he'll get a decision victory. Set that pick. Or a submission. You know what? We'll change it to a submission in the second. Alright, so that's that. We got Randa Marcos versus Courtney Case. That's a really good fight. Courtney Case is legit. Randa Marcos is legit. Courtney Case probably is a little bit better, but I'm going with Randa Marcos because I like her red hair. Actually, her red hair is whack. I just like her a lot, so I'm going with Randa Marcos. We got Artem Lobov. Artem! Move, Artem! Remember that in The Ultimate Fighter? Connor just losing his mind. Artem Lobov versus Chris Avila, who fights out of Nate Diaz's camp and crew. So it's sort of a crew versus crew thing going on here. I'm going with Chris Avila because Artem Lobov is whack. But Artem Lobov can knock some heads off of dudes, so I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up. Raquel Pennington versus Elizabeth Phillips. You know what? Elizabeth Phillips is better than this. Raquel Pennington is getting a lot of love, so I'm gonna go with Phillips. I have it circled on my my paper here as Pennington, but now that I see that, I'm gonna go against the grain and pick Elizabeth Phillips. Let me just recircle that there, and I go with by decision. But Raquel Pennington, she's not that exciting of a fighter to me, so I'm not really heartbroken about picking Phillips. Cody Garbrandt versus Takeo Mizugaki. Fun fight, but I'm going Garbrandt. First round. KO, motherfucker. Then Tim Means versus Sabah Homasi. I'm going with Tim Means there. Hyunjoo Lim versus Mike Perry. I'm going with Lim. Rick Story versus Donald Cerrone. Fun fight. That's my fight of the night, probably. That isn't fight of the night besides the main event, of course. So I'm going with Rick. Going with Satori. TKO, second round. He'll dig to the body and get a body knockout. I love Donald Cerrone. It breaks my heart to pick against him, but I like Rick Story a lot too. I'm going with Glover Teixeira here. Glover Teixeira by decision victory. Nah, not by decision. Someone's going to get finished. You know what? I'll go by decision, because these fights were two bangers. Being sort of a disappointment. And then I'm going with Nick Diaz, motherfuckers. Submission in the third. So there you have it. Fun card. Really fun card, but I just afraid that I'm gonna miss it. It's gonna suck if I miss it. So let's just play as Cody Garbrandt. Or a play bonus. Fight of the week this week. The featured fight that I watched, that I want you guys to check out if you got the time, or Fight Pass, or, you know, you kids with your internet streams and whatnot, and your crazy Pirate Bay and everything. Fight of the week is Kevin Randleman versus Mirko Cro Cop 1 from Pride Total Elimination 2004. Really It's always fun watching old Cro Cop fights and seeing that what a physical specimen Kevin Randleman was. Whoa. What's this? Huh. An offensive or defensive action will affect your grapple advantage, including missed strikes, denying to gain advantage. Weird. Look at that. That's awesome.
White trunks for Mitsugaki. Black trunks for Martin. Takeya Mitsugaki is a very solid boxer with very good.
Yeah, so that's fight of the week this week. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you check it out. It's always fun to go back and watch pride fights, and it's I mean, it's not necessary to enjoy current MMA, but it's definitely teaches you a little bit about how things used to be, especially in Japan. Oh shit.
Man, he just avoided damage. Great block. Nice, solid left hand. Fakes the takedown and lands his block.
Some news and notes of the week.
He's landing a lot of uppercuts.
I didn't do a lot of homework again because I gotta be ready for my vacation. I got dishes to do. I got bags to pack. I only got 2.5 hours to do it. I leave things off till the last moment, so I had to get this out of the way first. I gotta keep going. There we go. Come on. BJ Penn versus Ricardo Lamas. UFC Philippines.
Wow, what a huge block. They are really battling for position in the clinch. He scores with the left.
You've got Jeremy Stevens versus John Dodson as the main event of UFC Portland. You know, let's go back to the BJ Penn. BJ Penn versus Ricardo Lamas is quite frankly pretty ridiculous. Get up, motherfucker. BJ Penn versus Ricardo Lamas is quite ridiculous, frankly. Oh, I thought I had him. Shit. Fuck.
Wow. Back up to the feet. Oh, big right hand. Boy.
Badass.
He's got to move. He's in the mounted crucifix now. Mitsugaki gets it back to side control.
Well, that didn't work out for me. BJ Penn versus Ricardo Lamas, ridiculous. BJ Penn is not going to stand a chance in that fight. If he wins, it'll be an amazing testament to Mike Jackson's coaching. Or Greg Jackson, sorry, not Mike Jackson. But, yeah, I'm not... That's kind of a fight. Let's get out of here. I gotta do dishes and shit. John Dodson versus John Lineker, the main event for Portland, 135-pound fight in the bantamweight division. It's a fun fight. John Dodson's fast. John Lineker's strong. Two former flyweights. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. Jermaine de Randleman is out of her fight on the Germany card. They got someone to replace her. I wasn't familiar with the name. I didn't write it down. I apologize. And final news note here is the Nate Diaz Conor McGregor press conference where Nate walked out. Conor arrived late, and then Nate walked out early, and then Nate threw a water bottle at Conor. Fuck out and started throwing Monster Energy cans at people or at the crew. It was just a big old shit show. It was awesome. It was hilarious, but it was pretty crazy. It didn't look exactly great for the UFC in terms of being a professional sport, but you know, who gives a shit, right? Let's see what this fight pack's all about. Yep. Scrap pack versus blast pack. to the head. Legends. I love me some legends. Cool. Man, I'm hungry too. I don't know if you just heard my stomach rumbling, but Jesus. Cool. My cat's having a good old time with one of his mice. So he's scrambling around over there, breathing hard, like a psycho. Let's get one more, I suppose. Yeah, I'm really nervous I'm going to miss this 202 card. Really, really nervous. Alright, same thing. Whatevs. If I miss 202, I'm literally thinking about collect over and under Cinco de Mayo. Weird. You see that? The third one down in his move list? I'm thinking about renting a hotel or a hotel room at the Indian casino where I'm going just to watch the fight, which is going to cost me like $150 for, you know, everything combined, including the pay-per-view cost. Whoa, that's expensive. That's a little excessive, wouldn't you think? Celebration pack. But what can you do? The things you do for the sport you love. I hope you all enjoyed the show. I apologize for 2 weeks straight of anyone even watched last week's video, so what can you do, right? I'm not putting a lot of effort into this channel. I'm not putting a lot of effort into these videos. These are one-take shots, in case you haven't noticed, which I'm sure you have if you watch any of my older videos. But, you know, I like talking about UFC. I don't have a lot of friends who like UFC, so if I can talk into a microphone by myself and maybe someone hears it, maybe someone comments and is all like, yeah, I agree with you there. No, I disagree with you there. Good pick. Yada, yada, yada. I'm rambling on now, aren't I? I will see you next week. Hopefully I'll have seen 202. I'm going to try and stay off Twitter and internet and everything and just try and, if I can't watch it Saturday, just stay off it for the entire week I'm on vacation. Buy the pay-per-view late. Watch it then. Probably won't work out, but we'll try it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.